Yo, we are out here. Hello, if you don't know who I am, my name's Lara, and I've been coaching on Rocket League for over 4 years now. I do coaching with all my subscribers on Twitch, whether it's through Amazon Prime, paid on your own, or gifted by a member of the community. So if you guys do want to come by and say hello, I do go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm also a coach on Metafy, so if you guys wanted to book a session directly with me, those links will be down below, and I'd love to get a coaching session in with you. We also do give away random coaching sessions to subscribers here on YouTube. So if you're lucky like this person, you just want a free coaching session, please message me down in the Discord so we can go ahead and set up that free coaching with you. I do want to say thank you guys so much for all your support. It honestly means the world. So let's go ahead and dive into this replay.
So this is twice now. Anytime it seems like someone's cutting here, so they're playing for like the win and they go cut off to go play for the loss, they're getting that miscommunication over here and they're both coming in.
Yeah.
And then at least he kind of 50s it out and wins it, but they're going to unfortunately lose offensive pressure. Nice win.
Oh man, I don't like that positioning.
From JNabs.
Yeah.
I think they're playing too fast. Like I'm getting that feeling from them that they were just like, gotta go back, gotta go forward. You know what I mean? Like we're just like slow down. I mean, he gets bumped by Atomic here too. Like literally no one is even thinking about the other side of the field. Like I'm just looking
they got
at
extremely lucky that fake challenge by Atomic worked on First Killer, because I feel like First Killer should have punished them right there.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but literally none of them are even rotating past back to net at all. They like, don't even care at all. Because 100% Chicago's next in rotation for the defensive rotation and has a better hit for this year. So Chicago doesn't have a lot of options here. Or sorry, JNabs doesn't have a lot of options here. 100% should be Chicago's ball here. So that's just unfortunate. Tough. Yeah, the front post rotations I feel like are hurting probably the most at anything. I'm not sure what's going on because you got two people here, here, unless they're gonna flip the post, because you already see Atomic going and then you see Chicago gonna clear it over to Atomic, but it's like, where's the miscommunication here? Like, what is going on here that this is even happening?
Man, there's no patience like to transition back on offense. Once one of their players gets, like G2's players get the ball, they're going.
So the thing is too, is I'm wondering why they're playing so aggressive here, because we're watching that replay for Moist and for G2. Their third man was not this aggressive.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering why with the switches. Yeah, their third man is just super aggressive. So I don't know if they're just not trying to give them time and space to do solo plays, but when they're handing over possession and when they're on the defensive rotation like this one here, I mean, like this one, I don't know if they don't have the time. I mean, he did get bumped there, but no one's really had ball possession to really do plays. So this is the kind of situations where I feel like we personally get burned on a lot, as you have one person rotating through, which is fine, and then you got Chicago going through, but the JNabs is already looking like going up the field, like they're going to transition. I feel like this is what like a lot of teams get burned for. Not necessarily professional teams, but any team. When they're when that goalie goes ahead and starts taking off down the field, when we have not made that transition yet. And so now you lose a lot of what you can do here.
JNabs went immediately, set it Atomic.
Yeah, so
did a good job getting out though.
Yep, so Chicago and JNabs. So I'm wondering why JNabs even went wide here instead of hanging on those boost pads, because he then had to come back and try to make this angle when he was already on this side already. So made that angle really tight on him. Don't know if he was trying to score or go for backboard, but then for Atomic to see that this net is completely open, obviously he's playing that third man position and he has two of his teammates overextended at this point, but I mean, net is completely open.
When they have possession, they're just all transitioning to offense at the same time. Like, no.
Well, so look at this play here. So this is the traditional set that they normally run. Is Atomic going, one person passing, second man on these boost pads, and then you have third person playing for the loss. And that's what I'm saying. For some reason, this person has been like full sending it. So I don't know if it's the individual player or what's going on differently, because right now we have someone playing for that loss of the play here, which is awesome. The thing is them right here, we have Chicago turning in here, which is I'm not really understanding the play here. Let's go to his point of view here to kind of see what he's thinking here. So I don't know what this turn is for unless he's trying to play that ball still, opposed to rotating through the net here. Because then, honestly, in the situation here, if he doesn't like it, then he should be continuing on and rotating on the opposite side of the field to get him set up on the opposite side of the field on the rotation back. And then he'd be over here instead of over there. So I'm not really sure the direct cut back. I mean, because this is where all the boost is taken. Everything's gone from this side. You know what I mean? So he's coming back the same direction and putting him in a tough situation here. Especially when we have JNAP. So that's what I'm saying. Like now we actually have a player playing for the loss of this play, and he does a fantastic job. Ball's lost, he's there for it. So this is what I'm questioning, why this hasn't been happening every single time. Oh man, I think he got called off midair. But the thing is too, I'm just like watching JNAP's movements. Like, so he's back here, so ball's up there, he goes for it, he turns away, goes for it, turns away, he's gonna go for it, gets called off, backs off. So I don't know what's going on with all that. It's a lot of movement for not even touching the ball, to be honest.
But yeah, I don't know. He might have saw his teammates bunch
That's
up on the
tragic.
backboard and tried to throw it back.
This is happening a lot. 100%. Well, JNaps just cut the net short there again too. So I don't know. I mean, I still see JNaps in my peripherals though if I'm Chicago, so I wouldn't be going.
Yeah, I think I would have hesitated a bit to see if if JNaps was gonna go. And as soon as I realized someone has to go, that's when I would have gone.
Yeah, then what's going on with this here? It's tough. Wow. Really quick.
Yeah, it looked like Atomic played that role you're talking about with Chicago, where he was like trying to see if it was a solo player and need to redirect it.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little bit slow on it, and he didn't get the bump, but he just got a free ball because of defense. I guess he just pressured the defense enough.
Chicago's there for a second. Nice play. Chicago's really close. Picks it up. JNaps is now staying as 2. So now right now they have it. Their third man seems to be respectfully deep.
I think he was just playing for the low ball if they missed. If that goes through, then he has a shot right there, and I think that's what he's playing for. He didn't like full commit and like dodge into it, but he just kind of like covered in case that dropped him.
Yeah, and then he like turned into a wave dash here, so he doesn't like go into the net. So it's just like he like still showed up as second man. But you see it. This is the first time we actually seen them rotate through the net. They keep on cutting back to the left-hand side, which is I don't know why they're doing that. So the thing is, it's very tough. We don't have the comms. We can't hear what they're doing. But this is an exact setup of what they should be doing here on the rotations here. So if JNap's going for the ball, we have Atomic going out. We actually have Chicago rotating on the outside. Unfortunate thing is I think Chicago went from corner to corner. And that's like a big thing. Like whenever I'm doing coaching with people, it's like we never want to go corner to corner. It's way too long of a rotation. So anytime that someone's coming in from this side of the net over here, Chicago comes through. I mean, it's still kind of pushing it, but at this point here, we definitely want to be able to hit this out, and should be going this way. Like we should be leaving that out because especially when he went onto the backboard. I don't know. I'm just gonna go to his point of view to see if I can get a better understanding what he's doing here. Oh, well, was he dodging the demo or going for the demo?
Yeah, it's almost like he dodged the contact instead of going through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless he was just hyper focused on like just stealing boost and only boost, like that was his only like worry.
That would have been a huge bump too.
I think it would have. I honestly think it would have. I don't know. You know, maybe I don't think it was going supersonic. Maybe he didn't think it was going to get the demo. But honestly, sometimes bumps are worse than demos.
Either way, like if he gets rid of Monkey Moon right there, the net's kind of open.
Yeah, it is. No, it's 100% open because Monkey Moon is the one that touches it next, anyways. Extra was going to be there regardless, so who knows? That's just it's a really long rotation. I would have loved
been the difference of Atomic hovering and getting the shot though, because it would have been that split second. Monkey Moon wouldn't have been able to go right away. That bounces and he has the shot right there because Monkey Moon got bumped.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's theoretical though.
No, for sure. Oh, well, amazing. I remember seeing that. Crowd went nuts.
Oh, yeah, that was the
crowd went nuts for that one. So it's just, I don't know. I mean, it turned out to be an awesome play, but I don't know, man. That's just a really long rotation. And the thing is like, so with the play unfolding over here, the play is going from left to right. So majority of these hits are going to go from here to here. Like the window for these hits, I mean, don't get me wrong, he might redirect it, but he does have extra in the pizza slice for the rotation. The rotation is going this way. Honestly, was he going for Psycho? And it was a mistouch.
Monkey Moon right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Because, I mean, Psycho still goes for it. So, like, so even in this scenario, so even though it turned out to be like an awesome goal here, I don't know. We don't know. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of boost, so we don't know where he was going with this. I wouldn't.
Seiko. I think it's Seiko.
Sorry.
Is this Seiko? I don't know. My bad.
So I don't. Okay. So pizza slice, back post rotation. Seiko does come in really tight here, but he rotates through, which is what I wish. Either you should be doing that or going to pizza slice. You know, you already have someone in pizza slice as of right now, so you have extra in pizza slice, which is completely fine. So I don't disagree with him rotating through the play. I'm thinking, I want to say that Monkey Moon would have been hitting it to him instead of hitting it to the opposite side of the field. So then he still goes for it and gets beat. But look at the angle though. He had this whole free side of the ball to hit it to, which should have been the play from which way the rotations are going. And that would have actually then would have burned Chicago 100%. For Chicago.
Also, part of it, I think he was just trying to get the ball out from in front of the net because he saw Atomic coming. So it was more of a rush touch.
Let's see. So you're thinking it was just a touch, no thought behind it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think his main priority was to clear the ball away from Atomic because he saw Atomic coming in for the shot. See, his main thing is to try to, I think, get that away from Atomic. I don't know. Looked like from that angle, though, from what he saw, he had a little bit more space than.
Yeah, I mean, in mid game though, if I would have saw an orange player there, I would have probably panicked too.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't
have much boost.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He did not have a lot of boost at all. I mean, that kind of started from here. Instead of hitting, I mean, he misses pads to going to back post because at this time, back post rotation was set up for here. He cuts across the field through shooting lane, which is exactly what he should be doing. But he has 12. He should be going to 24, 36, 48, and going to pizza slice. But he didn't grab those boost pads. He goes for the 100, which isn't there. So now he's sitting with this. Yeah, now he's in back post from where it was before. But now he has 0. Where he should have been sitting at 12, 24, 36, 48 boosts, which is plenty for the net. Oh. And that's literally going to bite him. And that's why we talk about, I hate it when people tell me I'm in the net. It's like, I don't have boost. It's like, you not having boost right now isn't the issue. Rewind it about the last 5 seconds, and that's where your issue is. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't the issue. You had not having boost now. It was 5 seconds ago. Why did you show up? It's now your turn and you do not have boost. And like I said,
I love it when you say it hit the ground. What are you saying? That's always funny, but I know that's a little bit different.
yeah. So yeah, when the shot goes,
I had the boost. It hit the ground.
Yeah, when it's like 2 feet off the ground. But no, I mean, honestly, I mean, so that's the thing too, is like if he had 48 boost, does he hit Psycho, or does he still panic it, or does he? I don't know. It's very tough situation. A lot of kind of theoretical situations in here, and I know we're mainly talking about G2, and we're going over G2, and we haven't gone over that replay yet. But this is just kind of like a really big thing that like it adds values, and like those pads on this thing are so important. Like I said, absolutely love the fact that they are rotating to the back post here. Just need to hit those boost pads, and I think that's what's really nice. There was a lot of people that we do coaching with is we actually mention get in the habit of grabbing those 3 boost pads, because even all he needed was one more pad for 24 net was you're good, but just missed it.
For sure.
It's tough. Opted out for 100, which was not there. Yeah, unfortunate. So that's like the one thing that we're kind of missing here is we have JNaps playing for the loss of the play. So you got Chicago and Atomic going. So we got JNaps playing for the loss of the play here, and he pushes up here, but then just to turn back around, just to go up, just to turn back around. But the thing is this is what's happening here with this play. So don't get me wrong, amazing mechanical play, but what's the end result for that? You know what I mean? You have Chicago flying like no other. Let's go watch it from Chicago. I want to see like how this kind of unfolds, because if this is set up to be a 2-man play, I don't understand why you just don't have JNaps back far enough to do the 1-man play on his own. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Chicago, Atomic, he's playing for loss of the play. Yeah, so I'm just kind of was really curious of what he's looking for. So first of all, 2-0 lead. A lot of time on the clock, I get that, but there's 2-0 lead. You have Chicago that just got done playing for the ball, and you got Atomic playing. Chicago's overextended right now. I think he just got bumped also. I don't know. His car's facing the wrong way. Let's see here.
I think he does get bumped on the way out.
Yeah, I think it was a recovery issue just from the flip. But yeah, I just don't understand why, and they were doing this against the FaZe team we're watching, why they're not sitting back here. Because when they were sitting back here, it seemed like they're doing so much better. Because when this situation here, no value can add. I don't think Monkey Moon even realizes anything with JNaps. We'll go to Monkey Moon's POV again to kind of see, but I don't see. Let's see. I mean, JNaps is not a threat for him, so I don't know if he would dribble if JNaps wasn't there. Plus, also he has 2 people in front of him, so I mean, he might already be looking at redirecting, so he might be looking at his blue players instead of, you know, the one orange. But he hits it over here. JNaps can steal this all day. I mean, JNaps still does, but right. Like JNaps had to use so much momentum to go back to shadow it in the air to go get it, and like he's relying on the next player to come through to win this out. I don't think it's the most efficient way to play that 3rd-man play, because it's almost like the 3rd man's like, I will take a shot on that if I need to, opposed to just going ahead and just saying, hey, chill out for this play. And I've seen him do that before, so I'm just kind of curious why in this situation, you know, or I should say that today that they've been playing, that they've been really being aggressive with that 3rd man. So unless they do that on purpose, like I said, we don't have the comms and we can't ask them, so we're not really sure on this scenario. Oops. But looking at this here, they have 1 person up and they have 2 person back. So I don't know, is this default to whoever this person is? So say we play without a shooter, you You know what I mean? Like we only send the one and both of us are sending back. Is this next touch 100% going to be on the next person? Because they are up quick. So I don't know if it's being called out that way. Same scenario just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's hard to say because it's a really quick play. They took like they want to go right back on offense like as soon as possible. If you can, like,
yeah, so I don't know in this scenario here where it's a one person up and two people back, if the next touch is 100% going to be this person here. So I don't know if that is just standard because it happens here.
Yeah, it happens twice here.
And then it happens again. One and then two. Same scenario. Two people back, one up front. I'm seeing JNaps in this situation a lot. In this situation where JNaps is like, let's go. And he's like, never mind, we're heading out. So I don't know what's going on with that. That just happened again on third man rotation up here. So they're pushing on their offense here. Going up here. But JNaps is playing for a loss, but it's such an aggressive loss. And it's the fact that he doesn't even touch the ball here. They lose offensive possession here. JNaps is in no man's land. I understand that play there. They rotate out. Okay, so look where Atomic was this time here. So Atomic was almost coming back at backstop, but look where he's at in this third man position. Much better here. Takes the free ball. Puts it on target. You know, backboard touch probably would have been a better touch here, especially with you having Chicago turning around over here. Something up to the back.
Talked about hitting it high instead of the low.
Yeah, anytime you have a free ball in the air, you don't really want to hit it right back down. And then that's super unfortunate. I'm not sure why that was the touch. Unless his eyes were up in the sky, he couldn't see he was on the ground. He has 100 boost. Oh man, that's tough. So this is unfortunate here. So again with this third man position. So JNaps is going, I don't know if he's going for loss or what he's going for here, because he's going on this side of the play. So it's almost like he's playing for loss, but very aggressive loss. But then here goes the third man here. What was Chicago looking for here in this situation? Because it's a loss for sure, and he's not ready to play it. And then when he does go and plays it, I mean, just already too late. So it's just a really big gray area here right in the midfield where he just did not add any value. And I keep on, it's the same situation. It's just going up forwards just to turn back around. It's so unfortunate. See, that's what I wish, you know, obviously one day, hopefully, maybe can have conversations. But I mean, he was already here. That's so unfortunate. He's already here. And the losing side of the field is on the left-hand side. That's where your rotation's going. So if it's going to be a loss to play, the most threatening is going to be the left side. So I just don't understand why we're literally driving up just to turn back around. And then now this has to be your play. It's so unfortunate. Okay, something happened to Chicago here. I'm kind of curious.
Early, I was thinking that was on JNS for being that.
Oh, no. I meant something happened to Chicago here. Did he miss
the boost.
And he tried to get it?
Yep.
Oh, man. That's tragic.
And JNS didn't see that, and he still came up and then got burned.
But I mean, even on this play here, like this is probably the most unfortunate thing. So again, I want to kind of know what their thought process is here. You have, look at this, 1, 2, and 3 coming from them. We got Chicago for a redirect-ish. I mean, he just got done playing for the ball. They got Atomic. And the play here was to bang it. I mean, I'm
BDS players just sitting waiting for it.
Yeah, but I mean, look at G2's positioning. Chicago's literally on the other corner. Like, this is like, I don't honestly don't blame JNaps for doing this, but like, there's really, what else do you have? Because if he tries to dribble this off the ball or tries to do literally anything else, he's gonna get met pretty heavily here because there's no one in the net. Like, JNaps is still the closest one to the net. And that's just a free ball. So now you got all G2 players here on the same side. We don't have anyone on the back post at all. So Chicago, that was a weird rotation for Chicago. Chicago literally went from here. Yeah, that 100 wasn't there. That 100 wasn't there. Oh, dude, no way. That's tough, man. That is tough. We went to literally every single 100 boost before we got this boost here. Man would have had well over 100 if he just rotated on pads.
Yeah.
That reminds me with when Justin hit that overtime goal, NRG, they ran into each other head on, man. That was so upsetting when I saw that rotation. But this is not uncommon though. Atomic likes to rotate front post. He does like to rotate front post. And that's just super unfortunate. Really good second man. Unfortunate third man. Again. And JNap seems to be like the default person that this keeps on happening to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
I almost think that it's almost like they want JNaps to be either he's doing it on his own or they want him to be aggressive because they know how he is when he's just like a dangerous player, right? He's like the X factor for G2. So, yeah, I don't know. Because you don't really... I feel like Chicago and Atomic actually, for the last 2 games that we looked at, kind of did play a little bit further back when they were third man.
Yeah, I know. Atomic, I've seen play farther back. Chicago, we haven't really seen that third man position too much. He's definitely been a part of the offense. But it's just this third man positioning. How many times have we seen them go up just to turn around and then have to make something crazy here? He's free. Like, he is so free right now. So my question is like, and I we don't know, but how many times do they get paid for this opposed to getting burned? Because from what I'm watching, their third man overextending him is not getting him goals. I'm not seeing any goals being converted from that. They play the most, so they know, probably more. But from what we're seeing here, we're not seeing this third man going out there adding any value. Honestly, it's just making their situation so tough. Because yeah, can you imagine if he just chilled out here playing for the loss of the play? You got Atomic playing for a win. You got Chicago playing for loss. JNaps is already in a great situation here. I'm literally gonna park my car here. JNaps, you go do your thing, and free ball. Like, I mean, free ball. You have hit. He's not touching anymore. He's done. He's already supersonic going down the field. You have 2 people in the air.
Yeah, it's your ideal scenario for JNaps too, because he scores those like most of the time.
Yes. So we got extra with 31. So, and if you go to the ceiling, he can't get you. Go to the ceiling, he can't get you. Monkey Moon has 100. No. Yeah, you're goal. 100% goal. No questions about it. No, 100%. There's nothing here. They're out. He extra maybe just got that boost to put him over 40. So maybe, but that has to be a straight challenge. You do anything extra on extra, he's not getting anything. Oh, he hits 39 and he just used it to go over. I'm serious. Psycho was your only threat here. So unless Psycho could have done something different here, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's cruising and he's on that ball. But by the time he wave dashes here and that ball bounces here, if JNap chips that right now, he's not touching you. I don't think so.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so. Yep, I definitely think 100% JNaps will score this because how much boost did JNaps have? 50, 69 here.
Yeah.
Tragic. So there should have been the pad rotation. So he's already running down the middle of the field. unfortunately, instead of playing for that loss of play. So like anyone I would have put in this situation is like, you're going from pizza slice here, back post, and you're riding on those pads. So they've been not there. There's nothing there. Nothing there. But he should be riding on here. So he would have got nothing from here and nothing from here. But he would at least got 12 more right here. So I put him at 69. That would have put him at 81 boost right there. He gets that. So now he's at the 69 instead of the 81. So I definitely, like right there. So I definitely think that would have been just so much better to play. And free ball. That's just, is this situation with this here tough? So tough. Because like I said, well, they had like no boost. And the one person who did have boost just gave you a free ball at the midline. I mean, this is like the situation where I'm like, this is what you need to capitalize on. That's just so tough.
Yeah, I mean,
the worst case scenario of that is the other times they were making it work. Like they had like someone shadowing, making a play, and then they had someone else following it up really quickly. This situation, they had two people overextended. So they had a passing play going on with first and second man. So you did not have that bailout option that they had been using where one person touches it and the second one follows up because he's last man back. So I don't know if maybe if you have one person passing, you can play a little bit more aggressive in that third man because you have someone else to pass it to. But like in this solo scenario here where you are that third man role, I mean, that's what I'm always looking for is right there. That's air dribble city. That's double touch. That's follow your heart.
it's whatever you want.
Yes, honestly.
Whatever.
Yeah. See, that's what third man's supposed to do. Literally this.
Yep.
Like literally that. So you rotate far back enough that you get the free ball at the midline.
Yes,
you get the free ball at the midline and you burn time. You solo play. I don't know about this here, but you solo play here and you do your thing here all the way. I mean, that's all you could ever ask for your third man. You know what I mean? In my opinion, that third man shouldn't be trying to score. Third man should be giving Atomic and then JNAP an opportunity to reset to now come at them with a very hard 1-2 play. But Atomic already went. JNAPs came up just to turn around once again. And tough. Really tough. I don't know, man. We're kind of seeing the same thing happening over and over again. Okay, really good first man, really good second man, third man. Prime. It's like this is what I don't know. This is what they normally do from the replays I've watched. First man, second man, third man. But also look who your third man is. Atomic. But you see, so what's just funny is because I think he was running away from the demo this whole time. But what's funny though is you see how he just so happened to be far back when this play happened. Again, first man, second man, third man comes up and is there. Free. Such a better situation. It is stay on this net side. But the thing is, just like, who's going for what ball? JNAPS is too close. He's gonna get burned. See, that's the whole thing is what I don't understand. Like, why are we not fully rotating back here? So this will be a free ball. Like, why is this our opting out play here? Because now you're staying on defense. That's just so unfortunate. So every single time that JNAPS fully goes all the way back, which you don't want him to go all the way back here, but it puts him back here. Every single time he addresses his ball head on from the midfield, he like makes a lot of progression down the field. Solo, and then hopefully a 1-2 attack. 1-2, yep. There it goes. Tough.
Funky Moon's just better.
Okay, Chicago defaults for a loss. See, I'm 100% okay with that play. And they haven't been doing that. they have been cutting it really tight here where this person will go internally these boost pads. I am really happy with seeing this happen here. Play for the loss of play to get things established. I mean, look at the bet, like how that pays out.
Yeah. Unfortunate that Chicago's bump right there literally had no effect on Seiko.
Yeah. Look where JNaps
Right
is for
there,
this.
he smacks him and he does nothing.
Right. And look where JNaps is for this third man position here. Perfect. Yeah. And look what happens from it. Perfect. Well, mistouch, but thought process was there. He got it in the gap of possession, and because he was far back enough.